I think Will's closer to a top 5 guy than he is like the end of back half of the 10, just because if he can be a 12 sack guy, like it's kind of hard to not have him in there. Yeah, I think my 6 through 10 would look something like, Michael Carter, Jermaine, AVT, probably Olu, and some form of Sherwood, maybe in there, and then top 5 more. So like I'm sure I'm forgetting somebody now, like a Sauce, Q, Garrett, Quincy, and Will McDonald, something of that nature. I know I'm missing somebody in there.
Brees?
Brees, yeah, Brees again, like probably more in the top 10 range. I think Garrett has a strong argument for 1.
Well, last year Sauce was my 1, and
I would still have Sauce at 1.
I mean, he's a 2-time first-team All-Pro.
It's hard to argue with it.
Kind of hard to argue that. At his best, yeah. I mean, look, if Aaron Glenn truly unleashes him and he's back to that player, he'll be number 1. And Garrett, I love Garrett, but he hasn't had that year yet, right? That like 14 touchdown season, that 1,300-yard season. He's been really consistent, really good, 1,100 yards every year despite shitty quarterback situations. He's a little better than he gets credit for, but he's certainly not perfect. And he just hasn't been an all-pro player yet. And Sauce has. And Quinnen has been at that level and gotten paid. So I think it's probably a debate between Quinnen and Sauce for like 1-2. And then I think I'd be comfortable putting Garrett at 3. And then from there, I agree that McDonald's like much closer to like top 5 than top 10. Brees, there's been so much Brees discourse this offseason. I mean, you can make a case to put Brees at 3. You can make a case to put him at 13. Who is he going to be? Is he going to be the guy that we saw in 2022 and had some moments, in 2023? And he still had some moments last year. The catch and run against Pittsburgh, the catch against the Titans, some moments against the Bills, even though he couldn't finish the run in the home game. Like, still really good. And maybe he's just healthier this year because something was clearly off last year.
Yeah.
He has to be in the top 10. It's just where you put him. But I think for me, what I would be firm on is that the 3 best players on the team right now, in some order, are Sauce, Quinnen, and Garrett. Those are your sort of 3 blue chips. Quinnen's paid, and that's why you pay Sauce and Garrett. Yeah. And then everyone else we're talking about paying, AVT, Simpson, Brees. It's more of a wait and see. And I think both of us agree Brees probably doesn't get another contract here.